welcome to Critical Encounters Gameplay Stream. I'm your villainous host Steve, and joining me tonight is Bill, the board game lawyer.
Hello, Steve.
So we have a little bit of audio difficulty with this show. For the first 10 minutes or so, Steve's audio was not audible. You couldn't hear it. So the opening's going to be a little funky here, but it will kick on before gameplay or right as gameplay starts. So bear with us.
Well, yeah, let's do some twitching. So you guys highlighted Mr. Sinister today in your show. Very nice. Nice backstory. My heart went out to Daniel and his story. Yeah, it was really heartwarming to hear. Yeah. His little backstory about Mr. Sinister. Very poor picked on fella. Okay, so this is challenge number 21. It's time for another Marvel Champions Weekly one shot. This week's challenge is Battle of the Bots. So we're asked to defeat Ultron as any heroes using the Sentinels modular encounter set. During this scenario, drone minions gain the Sentinel trait, and the Sentinel minions gain the drone trait. Expansions needed for this challenge, blah blah blah. So all it asks us to do is to defeat Ultron. That's it, right? I mean, defeat Ultron.
In classic Critical Encounters fashion for our weekly Twitch, we want to play off of what we talked about. So that's Mr. Sinister. So what we decided to do for this challenge is to shake it up a little bit and play Mr. Sinister using the Ultron Nemesis set that comes with the Vision Hero. And we've decided to start with that Nemesis set in play, at least the side scheme, the minion, and the environment. So we will get Mr. Sinister and Ultron right at the start. I am playing Bishop. It's a Bishop deck. Um, you will see me playing Bishop Justice, doing stuff. All right, Bill, what are you playing?
I'm playing Jubilation Lee. I'm calling it Generation Lee. If you look at the hero side of Jubilee, you'll notice that she generates a resource. So I figure if there's extra ways to ready her in a turn, I didn't see where there was any limit to how many resources she could generate by exhausting. So my hope is that I can get some extra economy and at the same time find ways to burn through my deck so I could take advantage of her player side scheme that's part of her hero kit.
Time to mulligan and set up.
Ultron. Ultron's drones. Let's see. And we also have the Ultron Unleash. Yeah, so it's as if we had gone in and did the Shadow of the Past. So Ultron Unleashed says when revealed, search the encounter deck discard pile and set aside area for Ultron drones and put it into play. Shuffle the encounter deck. Each player puts the top card of their deck into play face down, engage with them as a drone minion. So one at a time, search for the drones for Ultron drones. Yeah, it's there. Shuffle encounter deck. Each player puts the top card of their deck into play face down. So we got to deal a top card face down. I'm going to keep 5 cards and draw another one. Blinding Flash. Choose X enemies or X's number different resource types. Pay for this event. Stun and confuse each chosen enemy. So, yeah, setup attached to villain. So he does not have. Hmm, a lot of stuff out there. Yep. Now I got an action that you could call for. Okay, so my action is search my deck for shopping spree player side scheme and put it into play. So should be in my deck, hopefully, unless I just threw it face down on the table. No, I did. Tough way to start. It's an alter ego action. It says threat cannot be removed from the scheme by heroes or allies. Alter ego action: exhaust your identity, remove 1 threat from here. Any player may trigger this ability, and then it says when defeated, the player who defeated the scheme searches their deck and discard pile for an item card and puts it into play. So whoever takes off the last threat gets to get an item. And all right, I'll exhaust myself to take a threat, 1 threat. Oh, okay. Yep, there it is.
Now I start my turn. The game will go for just a couple minutes like this,
Okay.
so you're just going to have to follow along. We hit shopping
That's
spree
that's
for
all right.
Bishop, and we go from there.
It's worth it. So then that'll go to my discard pile, and you get to go find an item and put it into play from your deck. From your deck, I think, right? Yeah. Or discard pile. Yeah. Either one. Yeah. Get you some Levi's. Is Levi's still a thing? That's what I went to the mall for. I didn't even, you know, I'm like rural king clothes now. Oh no.
Uh-oh. Wait, do you hear me now? Oh,
I hear you. I
no.
hear you.
This should be... Did you... Can you hear me now? Oh, my God. Did the whole beginning only pick up Bill? This should
Hmm.
be... Oh, and nobody said anything. Ah. Crud. Well, welcome. Welcome, welcome. I said all sorts of nice things about Bearded Quidjbo. It's first time on in my audio. I don't know how the little slider got pulled all the way to the left. So,
So couldn't hear Steve at all.
oh boy. Well, what you missed. Great. Yeah, you couldn't
Yeah,
hear
it's
me at all.
still early. It's still early.
Yeah, what you missed was Mr. Sinister from today's release, utilizing the Ultron Nemesis, Sentinel modular, playing Bishop. It's a Justice deck. Yeah, that stinks. I'm really disappointed that the audio wasn't coming through. Well, I'm glad we got it early enough. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
just this
Thanks
little
for letting us know.
slider, and for some reason it was all the way to the left. Every time. There's always a problem. I blame Ultron. He's jealous or something. Glad you caught it, Shabi. Thank you. And sorry, Bearded Quidjbo. Bearded, I'm calling you Bearded, that you didn't hear all the beginning stuff on your very first live stream. He was like, why do I only hear Bill?
Yeah.
Yeah, she said something. Okay. I brought out X Gene. Man, that stinks. All right, I flipped. Now then, I'm going to play 3 steps ahead. I'm going to spend energy, determination. That would be 2. And I'm going to overpay and play a build support. Okay. So I'm overpaying 4. So I have 3 steps ahead. For each different resource type, blah, 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 you use to pay for this card, choose a scheme, and remove 2 threat from it. So I've discarded 3 types. I will choose 3 different schemes. I will choose Ultron Unleashed twice and focusing in once, removing the Ultron's Unleashed. That's 4 threat from that, 2 threat from focusing in.
Wow.
And Determination will also remove a threat from the main scheme on its own, but there's nothing there. Okay. Those are gone.
Amazing.
I'm out. I'm done. Oh, no, I have Hope Summers. She will ping the tough off of Ultron.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Probably would be good for me to do some damage to Mr. Ultron, or maybe even a blinding flash. Let's see. Firecracker does 4 damage to an enemy. Taunt. Okay.
Every time. I'm
Should have
still
been thinking
disappointed about my tech. Every time.
ahead.
Oh, this should be just
All right.
quality assurance. Yeah, I just audio always gets me. Make sure you flip
I'm going to
first, right?
spend.
Oh,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
spending.
Flip over. Flip a card. So, Professor X, I'm going to spend 3 resources and the blinding flash. 1, 2, 3. 3 resources will be what doesn't kill me and strength to put out Professor X. When Professor X comes out, I'm going to Ready Jubilee. Is that what I'm doing? Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Discard. Oh, Discarded Professor X. Didn't mean to do that.
Oh, yeah, he does stay in play.
He
Hmm.
no threat for him to remove.
Oh shoot! I wish I was
But
thinking
yeah,
about.
it's
I
all
could
right.
have gone cheaper. Yeah, we gotta. I am gonna adjust this deck, so I just wasn't thinking. Okay.
I'm going to exhaust Jubilee to play a taunt. So I'm using her resource to pay for it. It says the villain attacks you. Other characters cannot defend against this attack, and I get to draw 3 cards.
Oh, you're just gonna take it undefended.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll take it basically undefended because I'm spending that resource for it. So
Okay, so
Mr. Sinister attacks.
he doesn't have any attack triggers, so it's just 1
Right.
plus the boost of a star. After we're gonna put 1 counter on pursued by the past, so 1 damage and a pursued by the past. Okay.
Okay, so I'll just take 1. And I get to draw 3 cards for that. So we're going to draw the Armored Vest, the Grand Finale, and we're drawing Flash of Light. So Flash of Light removes threat. Grand Finale, deal 2 damage to an enemy for each different resource type used to pay for this card. Do I have 3 different resource types? Yeah, I do. So I could do the Grand Finale.
Ping off all the drones and stuff.
I could.
So the first
2 damage to an enemy.
The first damage, the first, it automatically deals 2, and then for each resource type you use to pay. So you could target.
I could get rid of Ultron and all the drones if I had enough resource. I don't. I've only got
you have
3 different resource types.
Well, I mean, technically, you have. Oh no. You're right. You only have 3 different resource types.
But at least I could get rid of Ultron and get rid of a drone.
Sure.
If I use that Grand Finale. So we're going to spend that one, and Firecracker. Those 3 different resources. We're going to take out Ultron, knock him out completely, and I'll knock out the drone that's in front of
you
me.
Can, yeah, I was gonna say you can take it. All right, so you can delete your drone. A taunt.
There's another taunt.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. All right, and then Professor does nothing.
Yeah, shoot, I could have paid a little bit less and kept the card in my hand, but we can't.
That's
all
right.
We can't go back. Okay.
We'll
okay. get on sync here. Okay, you done? I'm done.
I'm done.
Ooh, all right. All right, here we go. So we're putting two threat per player. It's at 4 out of 10. He's going to attack me. I'm not going to defend. He's going to hit for 3. I have to make sure I pay attention to the damage. 1, 2, 3. I will trigger his absorption. After he takes any amount of damage from an attack, discard an equal number of cards from the top of your deck. Add each resource card discard its way to your hand. So I'm going to discard 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. None of them are resource cards. But I can use his uniform after I resolve his energy absorption. Exhaust the uniform, heal 1 damage for each resource card in my hand. I do have 2 resource cards already in my hand, so I'll heal 2. Okay. Then the Ultron drone will attack and hit me for 1. I will discard 1. It's not a resource. Oh, goes my gun. Okay. And that's that. Okay. He will.
So here's a question. I should have asked you this ahead of time. So, Desperate Defense. It says when your hero defends against an attack, it gets +1 for the defense for that attack. If you take no damage from that attack, ready your hero.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't necessarily if I.
You have to exhaust.
He's going to damage me. I would have to exhaust. So I can't exhaust to spend the resource for Desperate Defense.
Nope.
But if I spend the resource for Desperate Defense, then I would exhaust myself.
to defend.
I would get +2 for the defense, but there's no defense since I'm not really defending. Okay, so
Well,
didn't work quite the way I thought it would. But
no, so you have to spend a card. You have to spend a different resource than Jubilee's hero resource.
different resource.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's what I'll do. I'll spend the energy barrier to play Desperate Defense. So because I'm defending.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So here comes
Same difference.
1 damage. Okay, so you took no damage.
So I get to ready up.
And we put a pursued by the past counter out. Okay. And you could have thrown the professor in the way.
Could have.
Yeah. All right. Well, if we get an attack here, maybe you'll throw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, my
One
card.
of us.
Yeah. When revealed, if Ultron drones is in play, put the top 2 cards of my deck into play face down and engage with you as drone minions. Oh, okay. 2 drone minions. I now have 3 drone minions in front of me. Okay. Your card.
My card is Relentless Robot. It says each player engaged with a Sentinel minion cannot thwart the scheme.
Technically, I'm engaged with Sentinel minions according to the weekly one-shot.
Right.
Yep.
You cannot remove threat from that scheme.
Yep. All right. Your turn.
Yep, I should have threw Professor in the way.
Yeah, you should always start with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, always start with those guys.
Right. Ugly. Okay, so we're going to cell phone. Put the cell phone out. Yeah, putting the cell phone out. Discard these. Exhaust cell phone, remove 1 charge counter from here, and choose a player. That player makes a basic attack. That character gets +1 thwart, +1 attack for this use. So I can't bump Hope Summers with the cell phone because I bump up my attack, right? Let's see. Remove 1 counter from here.
You can bump Hopes up, but
okay.
This is good for later because right now I would appreciate some help with the drones. And they're just one health. They're just 1 health.
Yeah, so we'll ping a drone.
Okay. And
we'll ping a drone with
White
Hope.
Fox, Malcolm. Okay, cool.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay, let's see what I can do.
I misplayed that whole.
It happens. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boy. Oh, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's start with a multi-talented. I'll spend a wild, which is a double wild, and I'll spend a fist. So I'm going to make the 1 wild an energy and 1 wild a mental.
Good deal.
So if you paid for this event using at least 1 fist, deal 2 damage to an enemy. I will ping off my drone, which was Randall. All my allies were drones. Also Sentinels. If you use a mental, 2 threat from a scheme. Let's remove 2 from that hazard. And 2 from your identity. I heal up to 12. I'm back to full. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, cool. Then,
so you can.
Then Bishop will thwart for 2 off of the Relentless Robots.
Relentless Robots. Yep.
Then I'll spend a stored energy and an X gene to play Concussive Blast, deal 6 damage to an enemy, and if I paid for this event with a resource card, I get to Ready Bishop. So first 6 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He has Retaliate. I'll take 1 damage, and I get to Ready Bishop. Okay. Then Bishop will thwart for 2 and get rid of that Relentless Robot hazard. So, okay. Yeah, it should be right. The cell phone will work for Hope. Like you can give her the bonus after the fact. So
+1. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jubilee doesn't do much as far as thwart attack.
No, but hey, 1 attack is enough to kill off drones. So, and we've gotten rid of Ultron. We've gotten rid of Scheme. So the drone, we should be okay with drones for a while. So
Yeah, I think there's just one more treachery card that could throw out some more drones in the deck until we deck it.
Yeah. Okay, I'm done. You ready?
And I'm ready.
Okay. Okay. All right. We're going to have to look at the main scheme here because it is at 8 out of 10. That's our focus now. If we can keep him here, that would be great. He's going to attack you. 1 in a boost.
I will spend 1 to defend. Desperate defense.
Okay. Nice. 3 coming at you.
Okay.
Damage and ready.
Took none.
Okay,
So I'm ready to back up.
I'm not going to defend. So I'm going to take 3. Okay, so let's mark off 3. 1, 2, 3. Then I'll discard 3. Extra stored energy, which goes into my hand. And 3. Husk. Dang it. Okay. Then I will use my uniform, and I have 3 resource cards in my hand. So I'll heal 3. This one goes to 11. Okay. You get a card. I guess up here. And I get a card. Okay.
Here's my card, and it is Sinister Disguise, attached to Mr. Sinister.
There you go, Shabby. He's stepping up his game. We don't even know it's him. He could be anyone. He could be a drone.
When a player would deal damage to Mr. Sinister, spend 2 mental resources. They don't deal damage to the friendly character with the fewest remaining hit points instead. Ooh.
So right now, that's hope.
Yep.
So if we hit Sinister for 3 or more damage and don't pay the resources, hope dies. Game over.
Yep.
So
Go home early.
I guess I get to go to bed early. I'm just going to... No. All right, my card is Sowing Discord. Oh, no. All right. Allies you control cannot ready. When revealed, exhaust each ally you control. If no allies were exhausted this way, this card gains surge. And I need to spend double mental resources to get rid of it. Great. Boy, targeting my allies. They were all drones plus this. And it surges. Yeah, because you have hope, so she's not my ally. Okay. 1 step ahead. Discard a random card from your hand. 2 random cards if he has aerial. He does not have aerial. Random card. I said this was a weak card, but I'm going to be mad when he gets rid of this. Target acquired. Okay. That's fine.
Well.
Okay. I mean, I'd like to get it out, but that's okay. All right, now F12. So now Hope is mine, and she cannot ready while I control her, but it doesn't exhaust her automatically because the when revealed is over. Okay, so I got 1 use with her. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
I could remove. I can remove the Sinister Disguise.
When you attack.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can also just attack for 1 and hope ends up with 1 damage, which isn't the end of the world. But, okay. I have an attack event, which I will save till later.
Okay.
So before that, I will do step up. So I want to spend stored energy and the power in all of us, which is 3 different resource types. So I can choose 3 schemes. It doesn't say different schemes. So I just target the same scheme 3 times to remove 6 threat. Right? For each different resource, you use the pair of this card. Choose a scheme. Boom, 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 boom. Remove 2 threat from it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. I will thwart for 2 to remove the last 2. And then I will end my turn, and I have a concussive blast. Yeah. You know, how are you going to take her out? You're going to punch her? Normally?
I'm going to punch at Mr. Sinister.
Okay, so it's a basic.
For 1 and spend 2 resources to do that.
Okay, I'll end up with a wasted ready. You could.
Okay.
You could. Well. Okay, hear me out. Because I also have hope.
Mm-hmm.
You could cell phone yourself to attack Sinister for 2, and then remove the disguise. Then I can attack with hope. I'll be able to make my big attack, and I'll be able to ready an attack again for 1 token off a cell phone.
Mm-hmm. And how will you be able to attack with hope?
She's mine.
And she can do that on my turn?
No. I want you to use your... I'm going to call for an action on the cell phone now.
Cell phone, okay.
You have to...
Remove 1 charge counter from here. That player may... Okay, gotcha. That's how you're doing it. Okay, yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And that's all I do is just remove it from the... I haven't played much with the cell phone. So Jubilee is going to attack for 2 into Mr. Sinister, and I'll spend the double resources to get rid of the Sinister disguise.
Okay, so when a player would deal damage to Mr. Sinister, so that's where we're at. That player may spend double resources. Okay, you did. If you did not, they deal that damage to the friendly character with the fewest remaining hit points. But you did pay, and then discard this card, whether or not the resource is spent. So this gets... That gets removed. You still deal your 2 damage and get a retaliate. I forgot about the retaliate.
Yeah.
Okay. That's okay.
Actually, what I should have done first was, if you called for an action, I did... Let's see. Yeah, I could have... So this is what I could have done, and it would have saved me some damage. I would have been out of cards. But if you called for an action and I would have played What Doesn't Kill Me, and I exhausted myself and used Iceman for my second resource, then I could have readied up and taken 1 less damage, and then do the cell phone, because I wouldn't be able to use the rest of these cards in my hand anyway.
Gotcha.
So I'm exhausted at the end of my turn, and I've only taken 1 damage instead of 2.
Gotcha.
So that's...
Yep.
That's my turn, though.
Okay. All right. X-Gene, stored energy, concussive blast for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I take 1 retaliate, but I paid for concussive blast in a resource card, so I get to ready Bishop. Bishop will attack again for 2. Take a retaliate. Hope's gonna punch for 2 and take a retaliate. Look at living on the edge. Okay.
Oh boy.
All right. Yeah, who cares? She takes a point. Hey, Scott's on. Hello, Lexicon. Ooh, something sinister. All right, I'm done. Your turn. You're done.
Okay. That's my turn. My turn was your turn.
Okay. She does not ready at the end of my turn because of the sowing discord. Ooh, I wonder if no. I'll consider when to flip. Yeah, famous last words. Who cares? Whatever. It just helps some reason. It's just the key to the game. We need to do that damage. We got to hurry up. All right, 4 threat. I'm player 1. He's going to attack me, and I am not going to defend. I have to rearrange my hand so I can see how many resource cards I have and make it easier. Villains for the win. All right, I'm not going to defend. Oh, there goes your obligation. He's going to hit me for 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to discard 3 cards. What is it? Supercharged. Under surveillance. And boy, I have not hit any resources off of that. And then I'll use my coat to heal 2 back. Okay. Not hitting here as well as I would like, but
okay.
All right, you're getting attacked.
Yeah. So whenever after Bishop takes any amount of damage, discard equals. So not drawing up any resources.
No.
Okay. All right. I'm going to spend a repurpose to defend with a desperate defense.
Okay. 4 attack coming at you.
Okay. So no damage. Readied up.
Okay. All right. I get a card. You get a card. So, Scott, Culticorn, guys who joined late, what we're doing is Mr. Sinister, because we're playing Mr. Sinister. We talked about him on the show. We shuffled in the Sentinels modular set and the Ultron Nemesis in order to be in the spirit of the weekly one-shot. We started the game with the Ultron drones. We started the game with Ultron. We started the game with the Ultron side scheme, as well as a couple drones. So we're doing as much of the 2 where it's a mashup today. So
yeah.
All right, my card. Genetic Mastery. Ooh, look at the art. It's pretty art. If Sinister has the following traits, he only has psionic. Place 2 threat in the main scheme. Okay. That's it. Done.
Now, according to the challenge, it says all we had to do was defeat Ultron. So
we win.
We've already beat the
We
challenge.
beat the challenge.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we beat him on turn 1. So everything else is just cake from
I
here.
feel like there's more. Yeah.
Oh, we have a Sentinel Mark 6 with a quick strike.
And it's a
Hits me
drone.
for 2.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a drone.
Yeah. He's not a face down drone. He's not a face down drone, so he just has a drone trait. Yeah, 2 attack.
Pops me for 2 though. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, technically you could block. But
Ouch.
you probably don't want to, so you can do something. Right?
Yeah, I probably need a reason. I mean, I could block it and then just put out my coat instead of Nightcrawler. Yeah, why don't I just block it? I'll block the damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Shmi's talking about his bishop deck. Bill gave me a bishop deck, and there's like 28 resource cards in it or something. It's ridiculous. It was pretty fun. Oh, it was ridiculous.
It's a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. Yeah, it was crazy. You'd end the encounter phase with like 14 cards in your hand or something stupid like that, and have to pitch them all.
I did. It was fun.
Yeah. All right, I have 12. All right, so Hope Summers comes to you, but she's exhausted, so okay.
What a bummer. At least she gets to ready back up at the end of my turn.
Yeah, and then I can exhaust her. I might flip this turn. We'll see.
I'm going to spend the Nightcrawler and the Repurpose to put out my coat. So I get +1 thwart. After you play a thwart event, exhaust Jubilee's coat, choose a scheme, remove 1 threat from that scheme for each different resource type used to pay for that event. So we got our coat on. We're at the mall. We've both picked out our clothing.
We've dressed up.
And you got a cell phone if you want.
Oh, I might use that. Okay, let's see what we can do here first. Yeah, because that might be helpful. All right, you have a Sentinel, but the main scheme is really close. So I want to do Command Authority. That would be like this. Boom, boom. And multi-talent. Oh, Command Authority. I could use the XG on though. Oh, I have to use a resource card to get that bonus. Okay. And then all right, let's start with that. Let's do a Command Authority. Right? Command Authority. Remove 3 threat from scheme if you paid for this using a resource card, draw a card. So I'm going to use X Gene and the Power of Justice. So I'm going to remove 3 threat from the main. And I'm going to draw 1 card. See what I get. Oh, Spider-Man. Big Spider-Man. Which I don't really need him. Okay. But I could do 2/2/2. Two.
Cell phone. Got cell phone.
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, that puts me 1 off of 3, 4. I can do 5 damage to the Sentinel. Cannot do.
Okay.
I cannot do 6 damage to the Sentinel. I'm trying to see if there's another. Yeah. All right. Let's just. All right. So I'll spend 1, 2, 3, 4. I overpay. That's 1 of each. So 2 damage to the Sentinel. 2 threat from the main scheme. Heal 2 damage. Okay. And then, I mean, the cell phone almost is kind of a waste. Because I can attack the Sentinel for 2. 3 isn't really doing anything. Because then Hope comes back to me.
No, we can save it.
She'll
Yeah.
be a 2. Yeah. I'd like to. I want to flip and get my gun going and some other stuff. Ooh, I'm about to deck out too. Do you mind if I flip?
Go right ahead.
All right, I'm gonna flip.
Yeah. Go right ahead.
All right, when I flip, after I change form, add a temporal card to my discard pile to my hand. Before my deck resets, I want to grab my rifle. Now, if I'd done this slightly different, I could have played it, but then I couldn't have done any attack. I couldn't have done anything else. So, all right. Oh, and I might be able to get rid of Sowing Discord this turn too. All right, I'm done. And you went for F12. Here we go.
All right.
And I decked.
Oh.
Okay.
Boy.
I got some 40 cards. Okay. 4 threat. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to attack you for 1 and a boost.
1 and a boost.
Oh, I can't help you defend.
Guess
well, you're playing protection. You should be. What do you need me?
Yeah.
Oh, you kind of
I guess I will take it. Yeah, let's see what he gets.
Star.
Good.
Okay. For this activation, Mr. Sinister gets +1/+1 for each superpower, so he's a 2.
Okay. He hits me for 2.
Mm-hmm. And then
and then Sentinel.
The drone Mark 6.
Well, I think I'll take it.
Ooh. Okay. You'll have to flip
Now,
next turn.
I tell you what, I'm going to exhaust.
Okay.
To defend.
Yeah.
I hate to lose my resource.
Yeah.
But I think that's, yeah, I'm going to defend it. I got to defend it.
So, yeah, if you don't, you'll have enough resources to play, like, Flash of Light and Firecracker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Encounter cards. 1 for you. 1 for me.
And here's mine, and it is Molecular Control. When revealed, give Mr. Sinister a tough status card. If he has the brute trait, he heals 4 damage.
All right, so he just gained a status card, so we put 1 threat on the main scheme from his villain ability. I almost just called it a hero ability.
Yeah.
He is not a brute. Okay. My cards. Oh, Fear of the Future. I may flip to alter ego form. Blah, blah, blah. I will exhaust to remove it from the game. I do not want to deal with the rest of it. Actually, I don't even know what the rest is. What do I'd have to discard the genius. Nah, I'll do what I did. Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to discard Molecular Control as well.
Yeah. Okay, Sinister Strike. Alter Ego, place 1 pursuit counter. Oh, no, he's going to... Okay. Oh, it surges. Then if it has any counters, this card gains surge. Okay. Surges into... Nowhere safe. Put a pursuit... Oh, that's 4.
Oh, no.
But we don't go till 5. Okay, place 1 pursuit counter.
Oof.
Discard upgrade or support I control. Oh, there goes the X gene. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, you gotta hang on to that suit.
Yep. I'm gonna bounce back and forth. I can grab it again, but yeah. Okay, that was rough. F12. Hope becomes mine. Should we just finish off? Use Hope and finish off your guy. Boom. Let's do that. Oh no, I'm not.
It works.
No, not yet. I don't have any. She's a 0/0 right now.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, I don't have any alter ego abilities. I will flip. Now she's.
You don't want to get rid of that sewing discard?
Oh, 2 mental. Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah, hang on.
Got it now.
I need to spend 2 mental. But the threat is very high.
I do have. I've got the flash over light, which can take it down.
Yeah, I have. So I want to get my rifle out so I can start using that. 1, 2 for that. 3 steps ahead. 1, 2. I mean, I would have a very non-turn.
I think it's. Sometimes that's okay.
All right.
As long as we make progress on the board here,
All right. I'm gonna
not let things get out of control.
I'll discard 2 mental cards and get rid of Sowing Discord. Okay. Then I'll flip. And then
It's
I'll
a big deal getting the rifle out. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll get rid of 2 more cards to get the rifle out. And then I will use Hope to do 2 damage to your Sentinel.
Thank you.
Then I will use the rifle against Sinister, and it is a ranged attack for 1. Okay, exhaust the rifle, choose an enemy, deal 1 damage to the enemy for each resource card in my hand, which is 1. This attack gains ranged, so I'll do 1 to ping off that tough with a range, so no retaliate. And that's my turn.
And a double resource for later.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to spend. Let's see. Flash of light. Electrostatic armor. I can't play them both. Can I? Do you remove threat? Unless I taunt him.
Oh, you are 6 and exhausted? That seems like a bad idea.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, but...
Well, and you have your flashlight and you have your coat, so you're going to do a few extra points. That's cool.
Yeah, and I can put the electrostatic armor out. So flash of light. We're gonna use that. We're gonna spend Firecracker and Wolverine to do the flash of light. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. If you pay for this using 2 different resource types, confuse an enemy. Ooh.
Okay, so he gets confused, which puts 1 more threat back on.
Yep.
Okay, that's all right. That's okay.
But at least he won't be putting threat on.
He's confused. Yep, because you're going to flip, right? Plus you have your coat.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the coat says, after you play a thwart event, exhaust your release coat, choose a scheme, remove 1 threat from that scheme for each different type of resource, which we use 2 different resources to pay for that.
Yep.
And we'll spend the taunt to put out the electrostatic armor.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. I don't know what we're doing. We're making stuff. We're making progress. Okay. Ooh. Okay. All right. 2 threat on the main scheme for me and 2 threat from you. All right. He's going to attack me, and I will not defend. He's going to hit me for 3. So damage first. 1, 2, 3. Then energy absorption for discarding of 3 cards. Target acquired. Spider-Man. I have not drawn an energy. Like, I've gotten like 1 resource off that. Okay. So nothing, but I will trigger the coat or the uniform anyways because I have 3 resources in my hand. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. It's okay. Now he will scheme against you, but he's confused. 1 for me, 1 for you. Here we go. When revealed, if the drones put out 2 drone minions. Engage with me. 1, 2. Otherwise, discard 2 random cards from your hand. Oh boy. Okay.
And my card is 1 step ahead. When revealed, discard 1 random card from your hand, 2 random cards if the villain has the aerial trait. He does not have the aerial trait. So, random discard. And I lost my energy.
Ugh, that hurts. Okay. Oh, I thought you were gonna wait. Weren't you supposed to flip?
Oh yeah, yeah. I was
So you
flipped.
should have another card in your hand too. I thought the whole because he schemes against you, you never actually flipped your card. So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I should
Okay.
have had an extra one. North Star
Okay.
comes into my hand.
All right.
I mean, technically, I could reshuffle it and do it again.
Oh, put the
Put
energy
the energy
back in your
back in my
hand and
hand
do
and
the
then
randomized.
reshuffle it because it wasn't really truly okay. We're gonna
Yep.
do that.
Yep.
Random discard. North Star, the
Of
card I
course.
drew. That's fine.
Okay. Okay. Your turn. Your player one.
Okay, and one step ahead goes away.
Yep.
Let's see. I did have electrostatic armor. To defend against attack. Okay.
Oh, you can go get your
Well, for
shopping spree at least. Oh no, your deck.
I will if I stay down. I won't stay down. I am gonna heal for 3. Then I'll flip. I'll spend 2 resources to put out or to play Flash of Light. 3 resources from a scheme. If you pay for this using 2 different resource types, confuse an enemy, so he's confused.
And that adds 1 threat to the scheme. Okay.
So should have taken off
I took
3,
I took
right?
off 3. Yep. And then I added 1.
And
then
Julie's coat.
Yep. Just 2 more.
Discard that.
Yes.
And then I'll spend 2 to put out armor. Since I have the identity. She comes out with toughness.
Okay.
Discard that. And then hope will remove a threat.
Okay.
And I'm +1 thwart because of my coat.
Oh, so she's a 2.
Yep.
Yep. So she really removes 2 threat. Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. My turn. My turn. I have all these drones in front of me. All right.
Could have knocked one out with armor.
That's all right. Rifle.
You decide.
3 damage ranged. 1, 2, 3. No retaliate. I hit the Sinister Mister. Then I'm gonna spend 2. I'm gonna spend 4, and put out the X-Jet. That pays for cards X-Men trait. So when you're in hero form, the X-Jet can be used for you as well. The art on the X-Jet, like when I look at the smaller version of it, it looks like some weird cobra coiled up, pointing like spitting fire to the right. It's weird. It does not look like an airplane to me.
It's like a G.I. Joe card.
Yeah, it's weird. And then I'll use the X-Jet in my Genius, and I'll play Randall. Randall will attack for 1 and kill off my energy conversion drone. Okay. And then I'll attack for 2 and kill off my other drone, which is a Power of Justice. Okay. Slowly pinging away at Mr. Sinister. I like having the ranged now, so.
Keeping it clean. Keeping it clean.
Yep. All right, F12. Oh, did you shuffle?
I decked.
You decked. Yep. There's your card. Hey, we didn't both deck on the same turn. That's key, I think. Okay. What do I got for resources? I have 2 resources in my hand to start with. Oh, I drew White Fox. Son of a gun. All right, 4 threat. On to the main. Oh, I probably could have flipped. I forgot he was confused. That protects us, though, from an advance. He's going to attack you.
I'll exhaust armor to defend.
Armor will take 2 damage.
Tough, knocked off.
Yep. He's going to attack me, and I will not defend at all. Oh, okay. I'm stunned. Oh, that stinks. That is stunned. And he hits me for 2 damage, so I take 2 damage as well. And I discard 2 cards with my ability. Under surveillance. And energy! Yay! I put it in my hand. Okay. And then I'll use my uniform to heal 3. Okay. Okay. Woo! Okay.
Hey.
Then you get your second encounter card, and I get 1. Okay.
Here's my first one, and it is a manufactured drama. Supports you control cannot ready. When revealed, exhaust each support you control. If no supports were exhausted this way, this card gains Surge.
You only have upgrades out, so it's going to surge. It's like mine. Mine did the same thing.
Next card is the Sinister Strike. Place 1 pursuit counter on Pursued by the Past.
It goes to 5 and triggers.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, so remove them all and bring out the Nemesis. Out comes the nanny.
The nanny. Oh no. Let's read the nanny. She says, she just comes out with toughness. It says, force response after nanny attacks you if you control 1 or more allies. Search the encounter deck, discard pile, and set aside area for 1 copy of Lost Child and reveal it. And then the Naughty Children says, when revealed, place 1 threat here for each different resource type on cards in your hand. Well, I've got all 4.
You got wild in there too? You do have a wild in there too.
Wild in there. Yeah,
Okay.
got my sunglasses in there.
Okay. All right. Drop the rest out on the table.
Oh, it's Crisis too. Yeah.
Put your other cards
Get rid
out.
of that,
I'll deal with them.
Okay. I'll just put them over here. We're next to Hope. Womp, womp, and womp. Here they are.
Okay. I have taken control. And we are shuffling. Oh, the counter deck was down to 4. Now it's at 7. So the joy of Pursued by the Past, it always seems to trigger late. So when you shuffle those 3 in, you're going to see them because there's so few cards in the deck at that point.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we need to take care of that. Next one is a Sentinel Mark 6.
With Quick Strike.
Which has the Quick Strike.
Oh, boy.
I can probably...
I mean, I have 11.
Nah.
Because I can't... I mean, if I
I'll take the
defend for
damage.
you, I could get more cards in my hand.
Okay, yeah, that's
I can't
okay.
do any attacks, so I'm not going to be able to attack this turn. So couldn't play multi-talented. I can't attack. I mean, I'm confused, but...
Because you're stunned.
Yeah.
You're stunned.
I mean, I won't be able to use my gun, my rifle either.
Right.
Well, I could.
I'll just take the damage.
I mean, I could. Okay. All right.
Because I can heal up with the What Doesn't Kill Me, and I got an extra card anyway that I'm going to have to burn, so...
6.
Why don't I just do that? I'll defend... And no, I won't. I'll take the damage.
2.
There we go. Yep.
All right. F12.
And I do...
All right. My turn, right? My turn? Here we go. We've got a lot of characters over there.
We got a lot of threat to get off the table, too, because we can't do anything about focusing in while that Naughty Children is out there.
Yep. I'm going to focus on
Which...
thwart. Okay. I'm going to focus on thwart. But,
I've got the cell phone as well, which might help.
2, 4...
You've got Hope.
6. I could lose an attack. 2, 4, 6. I can pull the... I mean, the threat's not too bad. It's the attack. I then lose... Oh, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can play both of those. Okay. So... I want to... Let's see, what do you got going on? Oh, interesting. Okay. Nanny's going to be a problem.
Nanny.
Okay.
Copy of Lost Child and reveal it. Well, I mean, if Sinister attacks me and I block with armor.
All right. I think what I need to
Uh,
do to maximize my efficiency here is Bishop will attack, clear his stun. Okay. Then Hope is going to. Nanny's what? A 4? Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Nanny's 4. We got the cell phone you can use too.
Yeah.
And you can ready up Randall.
You can do that more than once?
What's that?
Oh, exhaust cell phone. No, you have to exhaust the cell phone. Okay. 3, 4, 5. I can hit for 5, which I guess kills off Nanny. And then we're left with. Okay.
I'll be putting out my sunglasses, so that'll give me +1 attack. So I'll actually be at a 2 attack.
All right. Well, the lost child thing is brutal. Okay, so in order to not drag this out too terribly long, let's do multi-talented. Okay. Energy and an X-Jet. That I can trigger 2 of the things. I'll do the. Oh no. Okay, not energy. I guess it can't be energy. It's gonna be stored energy, and the X-Jet. I trigger all 3 things. Okay. So 2 damage to an enemy. I'll ping that tough. I will remove 2 threat from the crisis, and I'll heal. I can only heal the 12, but okay. All right, and then Hope can. Let's see what I can. 3 steps ahead. Oh no! See, I gotta make sure that the crisis is gone. I'll use the rifle and do 2 damage to Nanny, as I spent one of my resources. Okay. I was trying to ping the tough, and then are you gonna be able to kill Nanny? Like, you can attack for 2, right? With the
2. I can hit for 2. Yep. With sunglasses.
2. Okay. Then I'm going to thwart for 2 off of the crisis. And Randall will thwart for 2 off of the crisis. Oh, right. I forgot I can ready him. All right. Damage on Randall. I need an energy for him, which I will have. Okay, cool. Then, okay, so there goes Naughty Children. Then I'll play 3 steps ahead with the energy and the determination. So that's just 2 different resources, but that's fine. I'll pull off 4 plus 1 for determination, so there's no threat left. Okay. Then I'll spend White Fox to ready Randall and heal a damage from him because I use an energy resource. Discard a resource card. Oh, resource card. That's not a resource card. Okay.
If that card has a printed.
Yeah, it says a resource card. It wasn't a resource card. I had White Fox.
Randall.
Yeah. I couldn't. I could.
Oh. I'm playing that wrong, I guess.
Yeah, it has to be printed.
It has to be a resource card.
It has to be a resource card, yeah. What if I... Okay, what is your plan here? I'm debating on if I flip or not.
If you want to flip, I got the Sentinel in front of me, which could cause a problem.
You have the what doesn't kill me.
But I'll have armor to block. So, and I'll be at full strength because I'm going to use what doesn't kill me to ready up. So
Cool.
I'm fine.
All right.
I'll stay up if you wanna
I'm gonna
go down.
flip. All right. I'm gonna flip and trigger his ability to go get a temporal card from my discard pile and put it in my hand. So it could get stored energy, which is always an interesting choice. Command authority. I think I'll grab the stored energy. Okay. Which still isn't enough to play White Fox. Okay. I will end my turn.
Okay.
I think at the end of it all, I'm going to pitch White Fox because she's really only good if she gets discarded. So, all right, your turn.
All right. I'm going to exhaust Jubilee and spend a cell phone to play What Doesn't Kill Me to heal 2 damage and ready up.
Wait.
So I'm at full strength.
Wait, you have to. Oh, oh, interesting. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So I used the resource from Jubilee,
From Jubilee
and
herself.
the cell phone to ready myself up and heal all the way. Discard that. It's like a fancy.
Yep.
I don't know.
Cool.
First aid. I'll spend 2 resources to put out Jubilee sunglasses. Exhaust Jubilee to knock out the nanny.
Okay, because she's now attacking for 2. 3 with the cell phone.
Because of the sunglasses. Because after you play an attack event. So if I play attack or thwart event, and pay attention to.
You're doing more. Yep.
Triggers. And that's all I can do. I'm going to hang on to the plasmoid energy.
Okay. I have 12. 4 threat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, he's confused against me. Thanks. Okay. He's going to attack you for 1 and a boost.
And I'll take it.
3 damage. And
1,
then
2,
the
3.
Sentinel attacks you.
For 2 more.
No armor or anything. Defend for 2.
Maybe armor on this one. Yeah. Probably should have blocked Mr. Sinister with armor, but I'll block Mark 6 with armor.
Okay.
And armor's defeated.
Okay. All right, and then why do I have a card in front of me? What's this encounter card? Hey, chat, what's this encounter card?
Bardane adds 3 threat. Teleported away.
Did I, not do my encounter card last turn?
Let's see.
Scrolling back. Huh. Yeah, you're no Romeo. That's right, Scott. Come on. Yeah, I think I forgot to reveal that encounter card, so we'll leave it there. I think I screwed up. I think I got so confused with the Pursued by the Past that I never flipped my encounter card. Okay. You had 20 cards on the table for the encounter. All right. Well, I'm going to do it now. Okay. Dark Designs. Put a pursuit counter out, and he schemes. So he's going to scheme for 3 and a boost. Uh-oh, this could be bad. 4. Okay, it's an 8.
Ugh.
Yeah, I know, right? Okay, my second card. When revealed, Mr. Sinister schemes. If he has a psionic trait, you are confused. Okay, so this one goes away. All right, he's going to scheme. He is psionic. I am confused. And here he goes to scheme unless it's a magical -3. Oh, it's not -3. 2, 3, 4, 5 threat. Hey, look at that. Okay, next scheme. Sorry about that.
Oh boy.
I guess I didn't really need to flip, but all right. Well, okay. Uh,
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to that. See,
flight. No, it's okay. Sometimes stuff like that gets away from us. He might have flipped last turn instead of this turn. That's all. All right, flight.
oh boy.
Now we really
Now
got.
he's got overkill.
Now we really got to hustle. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So he has +1/+1 aerial, psionic, retaliate, overkill. Boy,
Mm.
boy. Okay.
And I got the Lost Child.
When
Tree
revealed.
attach ally as regress minion. When we attach the ally with the highest cost without lost. Child attach.
Randall comes over here. Touch engages its controller, otherwise this card gains surge, so I get engaged. It's a regress minion with a blank text box. Its scheme is equal to its sword. It does not take sequential damage. Okay. All right.
A minion. A
Minus,
minion.
-1 thwart, so he's a 1/1/1. He's only got 1 health left. Okay.
Hmm.
Interesting.
It's like a drone.
Yeah. Yeah. That's everything now.
Okay.
All right, your turn.
Mm.
Win the game, Bill.
Okay. Oh, boy. I need to do something, and I don't know what it is. I do have Hope Summers.
Okay, I can do 3 with my rifle
Okay.
to your Sentinel. So if you do 3, if you can do 3 more to the Sentinel with
If I exhaust cell
like
phone
Hope,
and give it to Hope, yeah,
that makes her 3.
that hits for 3.
Okay, so then just leave it there and I'll finish it off.
Okay.
Unless you want it.
And then,
Yeah.
yeah, because I think this turn is just, well, it'd be nice if it was gone now. Can I call for an action and get rid of it?
I'm not in hero form.
You're not. Okay.
Yep. Sorry. When I flip, I'll get rid of it. So
This got junk.
it's you got
I'm gonna spend 2 to put out.
yeah, I was gonna say you got that.
Yeah, I'm gonna put out the energy barrier, and then I'm going to.
Did you defend
taunt.
it all last turn against anybody?
No.
You just took all the damage from didn't you?
Armor took damage.
Oh, okay, so you didn't get to trigger your
and I did take
armor.
damage. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And a nice thing about energy barriers, I don't think it exhausts, so I don't have to worry about my manufactured drama up there.
That's an upgrade.
I am going to. I'm going to spend 1 to taunt Mr. Sinister.
Really?
Villain attacks you.
Oh my
The
god!
characters
And you're
cannot defend
exhausted.
attack.
Oh my gosh! And you're exhausted.
I'm exhausted.
You scared me, Bill.
Okay.
All right, he's attacking for 2 with overkill that you have to take. And you can't. Okay. 3 piercing.
So 3 damage. I block 2.
How do you block 2?
1, 2, 3. So
Wait,
1.
how do you block 2?
Oh no, because I didn't get the defense.
You
I spent it for the taunt.
You spent it for the
Yeah,
taunt
I spent it
for
for the
some
taunt.
reason.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. But you have your energy barrier.
Energy barrier blocks 1.
Yep. And returns 1. You might as well put it on Sinister because of retaliate. Yeah.
And it's not a defense. So I didn't get to do the electrostatic armor. So that goes on to Sinister. I get to draw 3 cards for taking 3 damage. Or taking 2 damage. 1, Firecracker, Desperate Defense, and Flash of Light. Okay. Repurpose. Card attack upgrade you control, ready your hero. Okay, so I'll do that. I'm going to discard my energy barrier.
You get +2/+2.
Yep.
Okay.
And ready hero. Discard that. And let's see what Firecracker does. 4 damage. Pay for this using 2 different resource types. Stun the enemy. Flash of light removes threat. Alright, so I'm sitting at 4 right now. 3, 4. I can get rid of the Sentinel. I can get rid of the Sentinel.
Yeah. I mean, okay,
Or
so I can use my rifle to do straight up 3 damage to the Sentinel.
okay. No. You'll have to flip.
Yeah, I'm going to flip though.
I'm going to do that. All right. So 4 damage. 2 different resource types. Stun. If I use Flash of Light and Desperate Defense for the Firecracker. Or I can use my... I still got that 4 attack.
I mean, if you do 4 damage with Firecracker to Sinister...
Stun him. Then I can knock him out with...
You can also do 2 more
Justice.
With your sunglasses.
Jubilee.
You can knock him out with your sunglasses, which is a little more damage, and then you're going to need a flip to heal, though.
Yeah. I'm sitting at 4 right now. Yeah, so we're going to do the Firecracker. Stun the enemy.
Oh, wait, okay.
I use 2 different resources.
Okay. So deal 4 damage to an enemy. All right, you're going after Sinister?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's hit him.
All right.
I take a retaliate.
Yep. And you stun him, which puts 1 threat in the main. Okay.
And then he's stunned.
Yep.
I got 2 energy.
And then your sunglasses triggers.
Oh, sunglasses triggers. So then deal 2 damage, 1 damage to enemies for each different resource type paid for that. So 2 more into Sinister.
Okay. Which does retaliate. Yeah, you're going to have to flip. Okay, next villain, though. Okay. When revealed, put 1 threat per player on the main scheme. 2 threat instead if he has fewer than 2 superpowers. He does not have fewer, so he puts 1 per player out. Okay. All right. That's all right. Do you have to exhaust the sunglasses? Yes. Okay. And now you're a 4. You're sitting at a... Jubilee's a 4 thwart. She could pull 4 of that 5 threat off and then flip, right?
Yep. That's what we're going to do.
It's a little safer to
flip
on the flip.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then whenever I go down, I'm going to do an action to search for the shopping spree.
Yep. Okay.
Look at all cards. There's my shopping spree, so I'll draw it.
Okay.
Close and shuffle.
Oy. Okay.
That's it. So for me.
All right, my turn. Flip.
Actually, I was 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 4.
All right, I'll use my rifle to do 3 damage to the Sentinel. Get rid of that. Okay. I will now spend a power in all of us to play my plasma pistol. But you didn't see that coming. There's a card. Okay. It's my second restricted item. Put it over on this side. I will use it, remove a token, and do a 1 damage to Randall. Oh, he died. Okay. Thank you. I will lay a supercharged out. And then I will attack for 2. Take a retaliate. I will spend a stored energy and an X-Jet. Oh, wait a minute. Back up that attack. I'll put the 2 back on for a second. Put my 12 back up. Hold on a second. Stored energy. Discard a resource card from your hand. Place 1 charge counter here for each resource icon on it. 2. Okay. There we go. Then I will attack. I'm going for it now. You may get +2 to this attack for each charge gun removed to a max of 8. Ooh, maybe I should wait, huh? Instead of hitting for 6.
Well, could hit for.
Not this turn.
Let's see.
I'd be missing out on 2.
Basic attack.
Okay.
+2 attack for each charge character to maximum +8. So you just throw 2 more on there.
Yeah.
So,
You know what? I'll just do the 2 damage now. I'm going to kind of bank that. Okay. Then I'll use the X-Jet and this other stored energy for a concussive blast to do 6 damage to the enemy. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I use the resource card, so I will ready Bishop. And then
take
Bishops.
a retaliate.
Oh, yep. Thank you. From the attack event. Thank you. Then actually I'm going to clear my confused. Because I might need to remove threat next turn. So, okay.
Gotcha.
That's my turn.
Oof. Okay.
All right. I adjust my cards a little. I like my area nice and clean. Okay. F12. Oh, I have no... A sharpshooter. Okay, cool. But I have no... Oh, I got an energy conversion. Okay. All right, his stats are 2/2 now. Okay, so he went up on his attack. And after we put a status card, we're adding 2 threat to the main.
Okay.
Okay, but right now we are adding 4 threat. And he's confused against you? No, is that a stun? He's stunned. Oh.
He's stunned. Ooh.
Oh. Okay, he's
3,
gonna...
4, 5.
I thought it was confused for a second for some reason. Okay. He's scheming for 3.
Put so much.
For 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right. Next
Taking
scheme.
off took off.
Next scheme. Here we go. When revealed, deal each player a face down encounter card. We're going to flip it. All right. I should thank you, Sinister Sneers. You've done what my bumbling flunkies could not. You brought me hope. See, I talked about this. Flunkies, man. You got to have goons or henchmen or minions, right? I mean, come on. All right, when he attacks Hope Summers instead, which means I cannot just take the damage. I'll have to defend against him when I own Hope. Okay. When I control Hope.
And he's got overkill.
Yeah. But
So
overkill. Yeah, we're gonna have to defend Hope so she doesn't die.
Yeah.
All right, he goes to attack me, but he's stunned. Cool. And then you get another card. And the encounter deck just decked. Acceleration. Okay. All right, here we go. 26 damage. Okay, that's our goal. All right,
yeah. No.
Him being stunned kind of stinks because I didn't get to draw any resource cards.
So I draw the high ground.
Read it.
Card each tough status card from each friendly character. The players or group take 2 indirect damage. 4 indirect damage if the villain has a brute trait.
He is not a brute. Okay.
Ooh, no.
So
2 indirect damage?
I'll take both.
Okay.
Yep.
Bad.
Yep.
Bad card. Next is Out of Reach. Attached to the villain. The villain cannot take damage unless the attacker or attack has the aerial trait or the attack has ranged. Hero action, exhaust your hero. Spend 2 energy resources to discard this card.
Okay.
Exhaust your hero. Ooh, ah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
The fact that he was stunned actually kind of stinks because I did not get to draw into any of my stuff.
Right.
Well, here, maybe he'll attack me here. Battle suit. Attached to the minion with the fewest remaining hit points. Otherwise, this card gains surge. Are there any minions?
I don't see any.
Nope. Gain surge. Okay. All right. And it surges into a Mark 5. When revealed, if targeted for elimination is attached to your identity, it's not, it attacks you. Otherwise, search the encounter deck and discard pile for targeted for elimination and reveal
Well,
it.
you asked for it.
Well,
So he attacks Hope instead. Yeah.
No. I
Okay. Only.
no. Otherwise, search the encounter deck for targeted elimination and reveal it. So
Oh,
he doesn't. I don't get attacked. He goes
okay.
gets.
Right.
He
Just
goes
goes
gets.
finds it,
Yeah.
fetches it.
Okay. And targeted for elimination. While I'm engaged with a Sentinel minion or a drone, I cannot change from hero form to alter ego form. Action, exhaust your identity. Okay.
A lot of exhaustion.
Yeah. And I targeted
Ooh,
for
double one.
elimination. Surges.
Oh no.
Okay. Interesting.
Surges into
Dark Designs.
oh, Dark Design.
Villain schemes. Oh man. So put a token out. The villain schemes. He's going to scheme for 3, 4. Okay. F12. We got a lot going on here.
26 damage, right? Yeah.
What's that? No, we can't.
26 damage, right? No.
We can't deal damage because of out of reach.
Can't.
I mean, I'm not aerial. And my ranged attack is doing 0.
Oh.
Boy. Okay. I guess technically I could do like 1 damage to him. I have Husk. Or Malcolm. He's an attacker. I could do that. Okay, this turn sucks. X-Jet and Husk. I'm gonna put out Sharpshooter. I'm gonna switch it. It's not recent. Okay. So okay. I've got to get rid of this Mark III Sentinel in front of me too. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I can do that. Oh, you have a cell phone that can help me, right? Yeah.
I don't think it's going to help me very much this turn, so.
Yeah. Can I have the cell phone?
Go right ahead.
So Bishop will attack for 3 into that guy. Then Hope can attack for 2 into that guy, and he'll die. Okay. Then I'll spend 2 energy resources.
Okay.
Oh, I have to exhaust to do it. Oh. Okay, you know what? I won't. Backing up here, I know we talked about this. The cell phone will go into Hope, so she'll do 3. And then I'm going to wait a second here. And I'm going to use my rifle and target the marked Sentinel and use the sharpshooter to increase the damage from a 0 to a 1. Shoot. I was hoping that would finish him off. Because we should get rid of, I don't know, maybe you can. Oh, okay. And then I'll use my plasma pistol to do 1 more damage to the mark, killing it off. Okay. Then I'll exhaust Bishop and spend 2 energy resources, or an energy in a wild at least, and get rid of out of reach so we can deal damage to him.
Okay.
And then I will end my turn. And probably at the end of the turn, pitch the Weapon X. Okay. Actually, would an X-Jet help you when you flip? One more resource?
Uh,
Let's pretend that I did this way. There you go.
maybe.
Okay,
Maybe.
you have an X jet if you want. I'm not
Yeah.
I'm not using it. You have the X jet.
Okay.
Okay.
And you used it for what purpose?
I just paid for whatever. So
Okay,
instead I swapped
gotcha.
the card in my hand. I brought out
Okay.
a sharpshooter. Yeah.
So I'm gonna exhaust Jubilee to
Heal.
heal.
Yeah.
And then I flip. And then I spend 3 resources. I guess maybe the X jet.
Sure. It's a wild.
And energy. Yeah.
Are you using it for? I mean, mine's a wild, so if you're doing blinding flash, you might as well use X jet for the wild.
Yeah, probably should. Because I don't have that. And the blinding flash says choose X enemies or X equals this. So there's how many enemies are on the table? Just one enemy on the table.
Oh,
right?
shoot.
So,
Yeah, I don't know if you even want to do that. That's 2 more threat in the main. But yeah.
Yeah, but I got Professor X that's coming out.
Oh, stuns and confuses. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay.
So, an energy barrier, I kind of want that. I'm not going to be taunting. So I'll use energy and taunt to put out Professor X. And so that's going to ready Jubilee.
Okay.
Let's see how that works out. That's a resource card that I can use to pay for blinding flash if I wanted to. I'm going to remove 3 threat from the main scheme with Professor X.
Okay.
And I'll use Jubilee. That's maybe that's Jubilee and blinding flash to put out the energy barrier.
Oh, you're not playing blinding flash. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, should I?
I mean, if you're gonna don't use Jubilee, use the X jet then, because then Jubilee can at least thwart for 2.
Okay.
Don't exhaust her for the resource. Yeah, use my X jet.
And then just exhaust to remove threat.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep. And then I'll hang on to the double resource. That's all I can do.
Okay. Yep. You
all
didn't get
I can
stunned
do.
or confused. Okay. All right. F12. More
He's
damage.
got overkill.
Okay, 5 threat on the main scheme. Oh yeah, and he is going to attack Hope Summers against me. So I'm going to defend Hope Summers.
Okay.
Because I have to. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 damage to me. Overkill goes to the player, not to the target of the attack.
Right.
So 5 minus my 1 defense, I take 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll use my ability to discard 4 cards. 1. I'm never gonna. 2. Oh, I just decked. Son of a. No resource. No resources in my hand either.
And you can't change forms.
How do I get him shuffled back in?
Oh,
I
yeah.
never drew my defense card.
Oh, you're not engaged with a minion, so.
I never drew my. Drew my defense card to shuffle them back into my deck. All right. So I took damage. I can use my blah 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 blah. Boo. Sinister is doing good here. Okay, then he attacks you straight up.
Professor is going to defend.
Put a counter out afterwards. So he attacks Professor for 3, which does 1 overkill to you. But you have
a take that into the energy barrier.
Yep, and ping him back for 1. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Cards. Ooh, the Sinister Soldier. He's a 2. He's a 3/3. Okay.
Okay.
Ultron.
Ultron Unleashed. Oh no.
I thought we were doing pretty good, but I think we're in trouble now. Search the counter deck, discard power for Ultron drones, put into play, shuffle the encounter deck. Each player puts the top card of their deck into play with them as a drone minion. Each player.
Okay.
Okay.
Draw unrevealed. There it is. And my card is one step ahead. Discard one random card from your hand, 2 random cards if he has the aerial
He is aerial.
trait, which he is aerial trait. So I lose 2 cards.
Yeah, when I
Random
definitely needed
discard.
that lexicon. Yeah, that would have given
Random
me
discard.
like shuffled a ton of them in right at the end there. That would have been awesome. But I think this game is slipping away from us.
Mm.
You lost plasmoid energy, and what doesn't kill me? Yeah. All right, F12. Hope Summers is yours now.
Lost some good cards there.
Yeah.
Lost some good ones.
Yeah.
Firecracker.
No resource cards. It's just brutal. I can't use this gun. I mean, 1 lousy damage with it, but okay. From sharpshooter. I don't think
Firecracker. Deal 4 damage to the enemy. Pay for this card using 2 different resource types. Stun the enemy. Ugh. Okay. There's 2 different resource types. Unless you're gonna probably use your X-Jet, I would imagine.
Well, wait. What are we trying to do?
I'm trying to do the Firecracker ability. Deal 4 damage to an enemy. I can hit your Sentinel.
My clone, you mean?
Or your Sinister Soldier, or your...
If you do the Sinister Soldier, then you can also trigger her sunglasses to finish it off, right? Yeah.
Right.
Oh, and you're asking about the X-Jet, so you could keep a resource in your hand.
I mean, it's not necessary. I mean, I could use Jubilee as well.
I mean, I want to do some threat.
I'm overpaying for the Firecracker, which may be fine.
2 for that. 1.
Ultron niche needs to go away.
2.
We need to get some threat off the scheme. A lot going on here.
1, 2. 1, 2. I have.
Can we do 25 damage? Can we do 25 damage?
No, I can't do it. I can't do any damage to him. 1, 2, 3. I mean, I'm looking at the threat out there too. So don't use your resource. I don't think. I mean, I was gonna pull 3. Oh, and then I draw a card. Yeah, I want my X-Jet because then I can get multiple. I can play 2 cards this turn.
Okay. Well, I'll knock out your soldier.
So 4 damage with the plasmoid or the firecracker.
Mm-hmm.
And then
the sunglasses
for 2 more. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. He's gone.
It's gone. Actually,
and then,
hold on a second. You're not going to stun or confuse it, right?
No.
Because you're going to kill it, and you only need to do 1 more damage. Why overpay for it? Just pay the 2.
Okay. Yeah.
Yo, why pay 4 for something
True.
you're going to kill? You don't need to stun and confuse it, and you only need 1
True.
resource type to trigger the sunglasses. So yeah. Yep. Okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
Oh yeah, energy conversion, temporal. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to flip. Yeah. Okay. All right. So
Hope's gonna knock 2 threat.
Now I'm gonna pull 3 threat off of the Unleashed. So
Okay.
you have Hope. Yeah, you have Hope and Jubilee. So you could knock the. And I can deal with your drone. You could clear the main, right? You can knock the main down.
Yep.
With both of them. Okay.
That's 2 for Jubilee and 2 for Hope. No, yeah. So it was at 5.
Oh, 2?
So it says, yeah. 2 on
Oh yeah,
Hope.
2. Yeah, I'm thinking that you had the cell phone.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. It's down to 1. That's pretty good. All right, my turn. Right? Right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll use my pistol to kill off my drone, which removes the last token from it. Okay. Oh, if I paid for it with a resource card. I don't have a... Never mind, I can't do 2 cards. Well, okay. Multi-talented and the X-Jet for command authority. I forgot I don't get to draw the card that I think of. But I'll remove 3 threat from this. Okay, that's gone. I did not use a resource card, so I don't get to draw anything. I'll target your drone with this and use sharpshooter to increase the damage by 1. Kill off your drone.
Okay.
I can't do either of these, so I'll discard a multi-talented to put mission training on Hope, giving her 2 bonus hit points and +1 thwart.
Good.
And I think I'll keep this concussive blast for next turn. I only have 4 health left. I don't have Hope. We are all the way to 0, right? We have 1 threat on the main.
0 on. Yeah, there's 1 threat on the main. Goes to 14.
I only have 4 health.
You can't flip, right? Or no, you're not engaged.
I'm
so
not
you
engaged.
Can flip.
I can flip.
You're not engaged. Yeah.
All right, let's flip. And let's go get a temporal card. I'll grab that command authority. It's not a temporal card. Only Randall. Ugh. Well, maybe I... Do I want to flip? I'm not gonna flip. I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna do it. Okay. I'm done. Ready?
Okay. Yep.
Okay. Hey, I drew one resource card. Okay. 5 threat. He's going to attack Hope for 3.
Got to defend.
Yeah. Do you have any good defense actions? Nope. Okay.
I'm just playing defense.
+1 and you are confused. So he's attacking you for 4.
-2, -1 for the energy barrier.
Which pings him back for 1. And electrostatic armor does 1 damage. Okay. He's going to attack me. And I'm going to defend this time.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, -1 to take 4 damage. So here we go. 1 card. 2 cards. Oh my god. 3 cards. Oh my god. 4 cards. Alright, I drew 1. Yay. Oh, but do I take the 4 damage first?
Yeah.
Oh.
After he takes any amount of damage from an attack.
Oh well. I did not think that through, did I? I'm thinking, oh, I can heal. So, but you have to survive the attack.
Yeah, I was like 4 when he's hitting 3, and you're at 1 defense.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
If anybody's still with us, this is not one of our shining days. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So if I had flipped like I was supposed to, he would have schemed for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Going to 11. Let's just keep going. Asterix, we lost. Let's finish it out. Yeah.
I thought that's what you were doing when you decided to stay up. I was like, oh boy.
Yeah. Not really thinking there.
So you don't have to be exhausted.
He did. He had a 2 boost card, right? And
3.
he had a 2 boost card. 3, 4 plus flight was 5 minus my 1. He did 4 to me, so I would have died. Yeah.
So if you are going to stay in alter ego, you would be readied.
Yeah,
Because
hold
remember
on.
you
Let me
exhausted the
reread the
defend.
timing. After he takes damage, after you resolve. Yeah, I defended, but I'm only defending for one. Unless I'm seeing something. I'm not seeing something. Shibi. Because he has a 1 defense.
When you flipped, you could have grabbed a temporal card. Whenever you flipped down, and you would have drawn an extra card at the end of your turn.
Yeah, you have to survive the. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you have to survive it. All right. We lost, but I'm backing it up. Yeah, he's only at 1 defense. So, okay, let's keep going. We've got an asterisk here. I just want to see if we can finish this up. Like, I had flipped, and then why did I flip back? I don't know. All right.
And so you should be ready to.
Oh, yeah. All right, there's your card. Here's my card. Yep. I put that back, got the card. Boom, boom, boom. Okay.
And here's where I die. Genetic Mastery. When revealed, if Mr. Sinister has the following traits: Aerial, take 2 indirect damage.
Yep.
Brute, exhaust your identity.
Nope.
Psionic, place 2 threat on the main scheme.
Yep. 13 out of 14.
So I take 2 indirect damage, which energy barrier, take any amount of damage, remove 1 counter from here.
Ping it
Amount
back.
of damage,
Okay.
deal 1 damage to an enemy.
Okay. Here's mine.
Okay.
Give Mr. Sinister a tough status card. If he's brute, he heals 4. He's not a brute, he gets tough. Okay.
Okay.
Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking like the timing. Yeah, the timing's important. Add a threat. He just got tough. Boom. 14. We still lost. Thank you, Shabi, because he actually gets more than 1. He gets 2 threat. 15. Game over.
Oh.
Either way, he got us coming or going. So at least this way I took you out with me by cheating. Woo! Yeah. The other way you were still alive.
Yeah, you wouldn't have drawn the card, so yeah, I don't know. Whatever. Well. Thanks for hanging out, Shibi. Sorry it wasn't one of our.
Oh, we were doing pretty good for a while, then something happened.
Grinder.
Yeah, you know. I guess I need more resource cards in here. I did not have an issue playing this solo. I mean, there's 10 resource cards in here. I thought that was enough.
Yeah.
And you put stuff on the table, so you start to build cards out, right? Like,
I'm just not doing enough attack.
No, because
I got firecrackers in there.
It's a protection deck. What do you want?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's.
I could have built the traditional, like, when he attacks me, I hit him for 15 kind of protection deck, but I didn't want to do that today. I wanted to play something a little different. But the taunt, I think my timing was off with the
taunt's crazy. Yeah.
Taunt was fun actually. Whenever he was in stage 1 and he was only hitting me for 1 damage, and I was getting 3 card, netting 2 cards basically out of it. So that was cool. If you'd have used my resource deck, we'd have had it.
Yeah, I needed. Well, I played this 5,000 resource solo, and 10 seemed like enough. You
did good. Did you play it in standard 3?
Just standard.
Or were you playing standard?
Standard. Okay. Yeah, I did see his. I think I played it 3 times solo, and I saw his nemesis twice. I drew Shadow the past 2 times, which is pretty rough. Not getting the. Oh, I guess maybe I got it and didn't use it, but yeah, flipping and doing the toughness or the defensive card where you get to shuffle everything back in, that would have been helpful. Yeah. But yeah. What are you gonna do? Can't win them all. We like to lose them. Something about us teamed up. We are villains. I think you cheat on purpose to make the villain win.
Break.
Yeah.
Give him a break. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't play a 5-minute deck. I played a 10-minute deck.
Oh, that's the problem. Okay, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, look, here they come.
Yeah.
Oh well. Well, that was fun. Hey everybody, thanks for sticking around, hanging out with us, watching Mr. Dr. Essex do his thing. I thought it was a fun little tweak on the weekly one shot with the Ultron. The way we,
So,
yeah, that's a rougher start.
so we
I mean,
beat
it's a tough start.
we beat the challenge.
Right. Yeah. All we had to do is kill
Yeah,
Ultron. Yeah.
defeat Ultron
Done.
as any heroes. That was the thing. So it didn't say it had to be the villain Ultron, did it? No, it just says defeat Ultron.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
We
it did
defeated
say
it.
play against Ultron, but so I think maybe whatever.
I don't think it did say play against Ultron.
Did it say the Ultron villain or with the modulars?
It didn't say. It just says time for a weekly one shot. This week's challenge: battle the bots, defeat Ultron as any heroes using the Sentinel modular encounter set.
Oh, really?
It just says defeat Ultron. It doesn't say play against the Ultron villain. It just says defeat Ultron as any heroes using the Sentinel's modular encounter set.
That feels
That's
like
how I'm reading it.
that feels like some board game lawyery. Sustained. We win. Woo!
My first case, but I won.
We did defeat him in the first round, so
Like right out of the gate. I
yeah,
mean,
you have
just
to get rid of him
can't.
right away, or else the drones start to pile up, right? So, still a lot of fun.
Oh, well.
I can see a couple cards tweaked. Like, I thought the deck, with I like all the random resources. So getting the wilds for the multi-talented was cool. I thought Husk would be a resource sink if I had a ton of resources, right? She could get a boost. I kind of was expecting some giant sides. I'm like, I'm going to have all these resources so I can drop a Spider-Man out. Yeah. There's a few cards I didn't get out. I didn't get going.
So what do you do? Draw an arrow from the tough to the to the main scheme? Is that how we lost? The tough?
Yeah. Can we...
So
there we go.
it's like zoop, boom.
So, yeah. All right. Well, it's 11:30 here. Thanks, everybody, for joining us live. Sorry about the tech issues at the beginning. And,
Yeah,
Mr. Sinister. Pretty cool. Stay tuned for
right.
Mr. Sinister Part 2 next week. Scott returns to talk about Mr. Sinister Part 2. And, yeah.
And learn about the rest of the cards that we played against tonight.
Yep. Daniel gives us some additional lore. We do a pull from the villain's bookshelf for some reading options.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Yep. Well, all right, Bill. Thanks a lot. Thanks,
Yep.
folks.
Thanks for hanging out.
Bearded.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Quidjabo, Lexicon, Culticorn,
Shibi.
Theshby. Oh, it could be Theshby. Theshby instead of Theshby. I like Theshby.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Girls,
The No Romeo.
gentlemen, ladies. No Romeo, yes. All right. Thanks a lot. We'll catch you on the
Take care,
Discord. If you
everybody.
ever want to chat, we're always on there.